Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Trent and I appreciate you coming to watch this video. If you have been here before, well, I appreciate you coming back. Today we're checking out the Bloodsport Gravedigger. Now, the Gravedigger is from a company I believe that was once called Gravedigger Broadheads, and I believe this was also one of the very first hybrids that was on the market. I believe it's a 5/8 inch front cut and an 1.5 inch rear cut, and I'll verify that down here for you after I look it up. Overall, it's a pretty cool broadhead. I mean, it's a hybrid, and to me it's not anything crazy or wild. You know, it's a simplistic design. What is kind of a little different is they use a set screw to help determine the tension of the blade deployment. So you could potentially mess that up by keeping the screw too loose or over tightening it. Now the reason they do that is because you can tighten it and use it for a practice head, and then you can loosen it up. But to me it seems like a potential failure point as far as hunter error. We'll see what happens though. Now, if you've never been here before, the way we test hybrids is I'm going to pull it out of the package. I'm going to test it on a sharpness meter for out of package sharpness. I will test both the front and rear blade. Then I'm going to take it back to 37 yards here in my backyard. I'm going to shoot it a bloom, checking for field point accuracy. After that, we're going to go shoot it through ballistics gel. I want to see what kind of wound channel this has, if it opens up. Then I'm going to shoot it through a 1/2 inch thick fence slat to see what kind of durability this thing has. Then after all that, we're going to go back and we're going to test the front and rear blade again for edge retention. So without further ado, let's get to testing. Right there's your entry on leather, not fully open. And right here you see your wound channel. Now the wound channel, it's hard to see because this is all not clear, but the wound channel is not open upon entry. It doesn't open until it gets in the gel, but it does open fully, and the full wound channel is what you're seeing here before exit. Entry, exit. The tip on this, and I mean just like the very tip, is bent, and then there's some pretty good indentions in the blades here. So the blades didn't fare very well, honestly. Like, they would have to be replaced. You're not sharpening those indentions out. You know, this broadhead really didn't impress in out of package sharpness. It was well over the 150 mark. It did fly really well for me, flew just like my field point. The wound channel was okay, but it did take longer than I would have wanted to see it open. Durability wise, I'm really not impressed. These blades are pretty tore up. I mean, there's a legitimate chunk missing out of this blade. I'm just not liking it. So I'm gonna, I mean, it stayed together, but yeah. As far as it retaining its edge, it wasn't good. I mean, those numbers were just crazy high also. Overall, the Gravedigger is just gonna be a no for me. The blade metal is far too soft for what I like. Not saying you couldn't kill things with it. I'm just saying I wouldn't kill things with it. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Like, share, tell all your friends, all that good stuff. It really helps me out. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace.